Mile 11, feeling good, ate too much, or just the right amount. We'll find out. Mile 13, lots of climbing ahead. Apparently, some snow as well. Mile 20. Lots of fun, mud and snow. Overall not too bad though. Almost done with a big climb. Up to 11,200. And yeah, I hear there's some good runnable sections on the other side. I sure can use them so I can bank some time, because climbing back up to this elevation later in the race is gonna be a challenge, but it's beautiful, really well organized course, great aid stations, great markings, and yeah, it's been fantastic so far. Starting to feel it a little. Here's the fun part. Still not terrible. Advantage of being near the back of the pack. Perfect footsteps. Almost there. Another 300 vertical feet. And the aspect should change to hopefully something a little more mounted out. No complaints. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Almost at Greenhorn aid station at 18.5. Looks like we might be done with the snow for at least a little bit. Yeah, excited to see Daniela and eat some salty food. Feeling mostly good. Yeah, can't wait for the rest of it. Mile 20. Ate a lot of food at the last aid station. I'm excited for the energy it's going to provide me later. Probably the most beautiful part of the course. Just awesome so far. Anyway, next aid station, Fall Creek, about 10 miles. And depending on the pace, that would either be where I pick up my night gear, or I will go around, tag a few more miles and come back to Ball Creek again. And at the latest, that would be the time when I pick up my night kit. So far so good, but at 20 miles it hasn't even started yet, so we'll see how it goes. Good pacing, good food, good views, great weather. Hopefully my visit to the pain cave today is not too long and enjoyable in that particular way in which the pain cave is enjoyable. Mile 23, still moving towards Paul Creek. Pretty runnable terrain. I think I might have eaten too much at the last aid station, so keeping the pace a little bit chiller. But this is great. Amazing views on the left. Stop recording. Mile 24. Definitely ate too much at the last aid station, but it will go down. I just have to take it easy for a little while. Still making a little bit of time on the plan. Currently about 25 minutes ahead of schedule, but I know I'm gonna need that time with the snow and some of the uphills that are coming up. Either way, things are going good. Starting to feel it. It is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but super excited, and I think this is gonna come together. Mile 26. Hearing thunder in the distance. Supposed to be 27% chance, basically 30% chance of thunderstorms for the next 2.5-3 hours. Other than that, feeling pretty good. Starting to struggle a tiny bit, but sort of the normal amount that is expected at this point. Absolutely gorgeous. "28 miles, 2 more miles to Paul Creek. Food has mostly digested. Thunderstorms appear to be missing me so far, and I think the closest one I can see is to my left. Couple of them, I suppose. Might be a few more that way too. But yeah, so far so good. Feeling good. About 30 minutes ahead of plan. We'll probably spend some of that at the next aid station, but everything's looking pretty great as long as the nighttime miles go well. I should be able to make the Green Horse station by the cutoff at mile 60 something, and that's like the tough cutoff. All the other cutoffs are much more relaxed. So my running plan actually gets me there an hour ahead of the cutoff, so currently looking at about 90 minutes ahead of that cutoff, but I am sure I'm gonna spend some of that on aid stations and general difficulty with nighttime miles. But yeah, it's looking good. Mile 29. It's been raining on me pretty much since the last entry. So far it's just pleasant, refreshing level of rain, but the storms are looking pretty intense behind me, so I have been moving a little bit faster, generally speaking, than the previous couple miles. And I think I'm gonna stop recording and start running again. Beautiful, beautiful yellow flowers. Looks pretty good in the direction I'm headed. I think I managed to escape the worst of the thunderstorms. It's all behind me, so fingers crossed that was it, and the rest is smooth sailing. I should be about half a mile to a mile from Paul Creek aid station, so if it keeps storming which I think I'll be okay. But if it does keep storming, I can always hide under a sunshade and spend a few minutes eating and resting up before heading out. It does seem like the storms are extremely localized. Yeah, going really well. Made a little bit of progress with the time goals, mostly because I was running away from the thunderstorms, but I am excited to eat a little bit more, and in another roughly 8 miles see Daniela again, and potentially start getting my night gear, but we'll see. I'm hoping that I can actually get to mile 46. I think it's very doable before I need my night gear. If it's all like this, meaning pretty runnable, easy road, I think I won't even need my gear until mile 48. That's all for now. I will check in again in a bit. Mile 31, 50k, just past Paul Creek. Feeling pretty good. Had a little bit of food, not as much as last time. The weather is gorgeous again. It is, however, still a little bit warm, but yeah, no complaints. Just what a beautiful, perfect day all around. 34 miles, probably one of the last reports for the day. On my way to, I can't think of the next aid station's name, but it's where I'm gonna see Daniela, and then basically I'll do another loop out of that aid station during the late evening with a cutoff of 12 a.m. hoping to be back at that aid station, Sandy Hollow. Hoping to be back at Sandy Hollow by 10:30, 11, and that leaves me with about 7.5 hours for 18 miles during the night. Wow, what a beautiful view. But yeah, the numbers work, and I think this will come together. I'm very excited. Having a lot of fun so far. Beautiful, beautiful course. I mean, I'm faking the smile, but it's there. Wow. Beautiful area. Mile 37, about 41 minutes ahead of plan. Feeling really good. I'm sure that's not gonna last, and I'll have my low moments, but right now I'm really enjoying it. Mile 38, almost at the next aid station. Catching a gorgeous, gorgeous sunset and a nice, fast, easy run downhill. I mean, fast is a relative term at this point. One more brief look at the sunset. Definitely hearing a lot of grunting like sounds from the woods. I've been I've been making noise. So far I haven't seen anything that has made me nervous, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen another runner, and the trees are definitely grunting. So fortunately I'm about half a mile from the aid station, so that's gotta be a busier area. That probably scares the animals away. Alright, this might be my last update until morning, but let's see how the night goes. Woohoo! 8-mile loop back to the aid station down there where the cookies are delicious, and a beautiful, beautiful sky to send me out on my night adventure. I will provide the next update in the morning.